Alright, a quick reminder before we get going. If you're interested in getting a custom Minecraft screen commissioned, I will have a link to my Ko-Fi either in the pinned comment or in the description, or maybe even both. Depends on what I do. Now, let's get into it. Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of Crazsy Minecraft. I am definitely on my 2-week Minecraft phase right now because all I have been doing lately is Minecraft. And so lots of off-camera work has been done. But what you may be noticing is that behind me on the bookshelves, I have some heads. And that is because I watch mainly on YouTube Grian, and he has his data pack for heads, usually whenever he plays, and I really wanted it, so I learned how to get data packs. So here we are, I now have heads. If you are interested in what the data pack is, I will leave a link in the description. But if you just want to Google it right now, it's the More Mob Heads data pack on vanillatweaks.net. Well, now I think I better show you everything I did off camera. The most notable thing I would say is this. And this here is my automatic AFK fishing farm. And I will leave a link to the tutorial I followed in the description because I'm not smart enough to make something like this. So yes, I followed the tutorial. And it works pretty well. Mind you, it did take me probably a long time to get that much. I'll say probably around 15 hours of AFKing. And it works really well. I've gotten lots of levels from it. Around, I think 40 at the moment is the most I've gotten. So I would highly recommend that. I have also gone through and re-enchanted all my tools. I know they have been enchanted, but they were not the best. And I need something a bit better now that I'm trying to progress a bit more in the game. And so I have a fishing rod, one breaking 3 and mending, and yes, I did go and get villagers. Because they were the main events of this video. So I have my fishing rod, home breaking 3 and mending, my shovel, just efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. I might try and get silk touch on in the future, just because I like having a silk touch shovel. I have my pickaxe, which is actually silk touch because I couldn't get fortune. This is just actually what I genuinely rolled when enchanting, except for the mending. Obviously, I added that. I have my axe, which is Fortune 2, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and then Bending, which I'll probably also upgrade this later on. And then the shovel, Sharpness 4, and Sweeping Edge 3. This one, I'm not sure I'm going to keep the enchants on, but we'll see. And if you could read what I call the pickaxe and the axe, let me know in the comments, because that is called the Galactic Alphabet, and it's the enchantment language in Minecraft, as you can see over here. And I was bored recently, so I decided I'd learn it. And so, if you also know it, go ahead and let me know in the comments what it says. I know what it says, but I want to know if you do. Now, in my last video of Crazsy Minecraft, I wanted to name my dog. And so I asked the comments, and well, I'm a pretty small channel, so obviously I don't get many comments. But luckily, I have a good friend named Lindsay, and I will tag her channel in the description. She's yet to post anything, but she has videos on the way. And I asked her what I should name my dog, and so we are going to be naming my dog Nebula. I think it's a very cute name, and perhaps if this video does a bit better, maybe I actually will get comments on the video. Because, whilst I was doing my off-camera grinding, I walked up into my house, and there was a wild dog. I had one bone, and there were bones on the floor. This dog saved my life. There was a skeleton apparently in my house, and this dog saved me, so I fed him the only bone I had, and they were tamed. So if you have any name ideas for this dog as well, and I need them, because I am just accumulating them, and it's kind of crazy. Now, I think I'd better go and introduce you to my villagers. Here are my villagers. Yes, they do have an iron golem because I keep forgetting to patch this little it up. So I need to make sure they're safe at all times because these dudes are very important. This is my Fletcher, who I can trade all sorts of things with, but mainly I'm for sticks. Oh my gosh, will you guys quiet down? Here's my mending villager. I used to get mending. I don't know if this is a good price at all. I'm not very experienced when it comes to villager trading, but I do think I'm going to try and do like the curing things, the zombies. Here's my farmer. And if you looked at the thumbnail or title of the video, which I really hope is what I think it's going to be, I'm going to try and make a villager trading hall. That's what it's called. I will say I have lots of ideas for this world, and I really hope that you are enjoying it because I want to make this a very long running series on my channel because this is the series that started my channel. And so, if you have any ideas for things that I should do in the future, let me know because even though I have lots of ideas, I don't have that many ideas. Now, I have expanded my wheat farm since last episode, and I did that mainly for that guy over there who trades the wheat, but also because I needed bread because we're doing everything villagers today. We are going to be making a trading hall, a breeder. I think that's all the villager stuff that I can do at this point. I have a bit of a color scheme already thought up in my brain for the villager breeder, and that involves cherry wood. We are going to be making a pink trading hall because I can, and I don't need any more reason than that. Now, I have never made a trading hall before, which is strange because I've been playing this game for a very long time. But I'm going to continue showing you things that I did off camera. Because, is that a pillager guy? Oh my gosh, why? I also made a shield. If you got any banner pattern ideas, let me know because that shield is looking ugly. I'm gonna just go kill these guys. Yay for sweeping edge! I'm a little human porcupine. It looks a little silly, but this will do. Anyways, back to the task at hand. I got very distracted. You can probably see it over there in the distance, but I made a mob grinder. It is probably one of the worst mob grinders in the history of Minecraft. That's okay. The main reason it's not very good and very much not efficient is because I didn't want to watch a tutorial, and so I winged it based off what I've seen in YouTube videos. And it has some terrible spawn rates. Let me just use free cam for a moment. Turn on my gamma, and here it is. And I know I just got here and doesn't have much time to spawn, but I literally AFK'd here for probably around 20 minutes and nothing spawned. And so, if you have any ideas on how I can make this thing better, please let me know because I don't think I did half bad on it, but apparently the mobs do. But yeah, I have no idea what I did wrong. Please let me know. Now, I think the first step to making a villager trading hall would be gathering the materials. And for us, we are going to be needing cherry wood and another block. I think I need to find a color palette, so let me go and do that. And here's my color palette. This is not directly off of Pinterest, which is where I got my inspiration from, but does give the vibes of the one that I found. I don't know. Has similar blocks to the one that I found. And honestly, I really just wanted to pair the cherry planks with the deep slate. And I really love the way that looks. And if you are interested in what these blocks are, if you cannot tell, it is cherry planks, stripped cherry logs, and deep slate tiles. I think it's going to make a very cute villager trading hall. I also think I need to get to bed. I do want to build it in this general area. I do really like the hill right here. It would be cool to like incorporate it into that. But yet again, I'm going to need inspiration. Let's go. Inspiration time. Alright, it's been about 3 seconds and I already found something great. No exterior ideas, but that's fine. Figure it out. I'll just be following the overall shape of this villager trading hall for the interior. And Editor Crazy should have an image up on screen. And so, that was scary. I'm gonna go back into first person. Okay, I'm feeling overall very clueless on how I plan on building this, so I guess it's time to go over to a creative building world. And welcome to my building world. This world is extremely random, but it is a flat world, so I have lots of space to test. I think the first thing I'm going to tackle is how the flooring looks. Alright, and here are my blocks. Yes, I know this is a lot more than I had in Survival World, but I have more access to more blocks and creatives, and honestly, I was not going to craft down all those blocks just to show. And well, I guess there's no better way to show building than a time lapse. Let's go! Alright, I have been building for quite some time, and I'm pretty happy with the way this looks. So, let me give you a tour. You probably haven't seen most of it from the time lapse, but that's alright. And yes, I think I'm going to keep it like this. If you have any ideas for the exterior, I will take them just because I'm not the biggest fan of this exterior. I do like it. Major fan of the roof, but from the front on, it's not my favorite. Now, here's the interior. You have all the little villagers held in with pistons, because, I don't know, that's what I saw on YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that, because that is going to take a lot of iron. But yes, here is the interior. I really like it. I might switch out this little block for a chest, just to hold, like, I don't know, emeralds, books, sticks, maybe. I don't know. But I'm a major fan of it. I love the way it looks. I think it's time to put it in survival. You know what I want now? A villager breeder. And while I know this does not look like how a villager breeder is supposed to, there are some things along the way that did not go well. For example, the usual villager breeder design that I use didn't work. The babies would not fit through the gap, which is so annoying. And there were some casualties along the way, including the loss of my Fletcher. May he rest in peace. But hopefully, off camera, I will get this thing up and running because, as you can see, I only have one villager. Again, like I said, there were some casualties along the way. That'll be all for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and as just another reminder, I have a Ko-Fi page where I do custom Minecraft commissions, and I actually have memberships over there as well. But if you just want to support the channel over here on YouTube, you can go ahead and subscribe. It helps out the channel in a way. I don't know what way, but it helps. You can also go ahead and give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and comment if you have any suggestions for perhaps the next episode or what I should name my dog. Till next time, stay crazy.